Hey everyone, and welcome to the stream. It's good to see you all. It is me, ShellshockPrime, and tonight I am here because I'll address the elephant in the room real quick for anyone who's just tuning in and didn't see my announcement on Twitter or watch my stream yesterday. So originally my plan was I was going to stream Game L of the Alphabet Challenge today. That's not going to happen. Mainly because of the fact that my Wii U is having issues right now, and I will say that because of that, that's like the game itself is not gonna it will eventually happen once I get things sorted out. But until then, let's just say it's postponed. So I think it's time to just just get ready to announce what it is right now. So I'll eventually stream it, don't get me wrong, but it's going to get to the point where it's going to be a while before I even do this. And also the Kirby Marathon is currently on hiatus at this point, so until I can get everything sorted out, I'm going to eventually have to put all that stuff on hold for now. So without further ado, this is the winner of what actually did win the poll for the Alphabet Challenge Game L. So get ready to check it out. Yeah, see, that's the reason why I'm not going to be able to do my Alphabet Challenge stream now, because I need to get my Wii U issues fixed. I just got to figure out where I can go to fix it. That's not sending it to Nintendo. And this was actually Game L, Pride and Prime, but yo, thank you for the raid, H-Bomb and friends. Let me give you a shout out real quick. And Chris likes PC games. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, so it was going to be Wind Waker. Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker was going to be the game that I was going to stream, but I gotta get the issues fixed, and then once it's fixed, I will go back to streaming it. Hey, what's up? Chris likes PC games. Good to see you, buddy. All right, so. You want to see the results of the poll? All right, here you go. All right, so as you see right here, Wind Waker has 12 votes, while Twilight Princess has 7, and then Lost Sphere and L.A. Noire each got 3 votes. Yep, and Wind Waker and Twilight Princess would have been the HD versions. Yeah, a lot of people seem to have voted for Wind Waker. I guess more people wanted Wind Waker than Twilight Princess. Personally speaking, I didn't want to be biased, but I actually wanted Twilight Princess. But I was not against Wind Waker. But whoops. But again, it's gonna be on hold until I can get my Wii U fixed, which I'm actually gonna pursue to actually do soon. I've been putting it off all this time because of the fact that I wasn't really playing my Wii U much, but I really think now, since I've been streaming a lot more games off the Wii U, through the Wii U itself, as well as Virtual Console. Well, here's the thing. I'm still going to play Wind Waker no matter what, but a Twilight Princess stream will happen. I will guarantee that, guys. I will guarantee a Twilight Princess stream, but Wind Waker is going to happen first. And guess what? I'll also do Skyward Sword. The only reason I'm not going to do Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask is because I want to play the 3DS versions and stream those. Because those are the better versions. Can I play an actually good Zelda? Well, I did play Link's Awakening recently, and the one I really want to play doesn't come out till like maybe a year or 2 years from now, which is Breath of the Wild 2. That one I really want. That's the one I really want the most. But there's also but like A Link to the Past, yeah, I'll do that. I'll definitely do a lot more Zelda games. But for A Link to the Past, I'll be streaming that from the Switch. But yeah, I will have the M poll tomorrow, so I'll reveal what will be the M games. So let's go to the main scene, because right now, let's start up Bastion. And the thing with Bastion is, I've been hearing nothing but great things about this game, but I've never played it. So it's time for me to actually give this game a shot and see exactly how it is. This was a game that was originally on the Game B poll. Thank you for the 100 bits. Yeah, because this was on the Game B poll, but lost to Battleship Brigade. So, and I've been making it a habit of going back to like games that ended up losing polls for my Alphabet Challenge. So here it is, Bastion. Let's check the controls real quick, or everything. Alright, subtitles are definitely gonna be on. Oh, okay. Also one of the more broken speedruns, I see. Alright. There's normal and no sweat. Start a new game with unlimited chances to carry on undefeated. Now I'm gonna play the normal mode. Wait. But I've never played this game before. I don't know how I have like data for this. Well, in any case, I'm gonna start now.
Proper story is supposed to start at the beginning. Ain't so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky.
Alright.
He gets up, sets off for the Bastion, where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble. Ground forms up under his feet as it pointing away. He don't stop to wonder why.
This is pretty cool so far.
His lifelong friend, just lying in the road. Well, it's a touching.
Ooh, nice. Yep.
He sees what's left of the rippling wall. Years of work undone in an instant. In the Calamity.
They did a couple other games, but I'm gonna eventually stream the other one that's on Switch that they did, Transistor.
No man, it's a gas fella, forced out from underground.
Oh, so that's how you roll with the B.
The fella got a piece of him though.
Alright, so right now I'm just basically starting to get a feel of the game. I know people who like Transistor more than Bastion, and I also know people who like Bastion more than Transistor.
Kid just rages for a while.
Music sounds pretty good.
An old repeater falls out of the sky. Ain't a gift from the gods, but it'll have to do.
Yeah, I'll definitely check out Transistor when I get the chance.
Gotta hold her still to spin up the chamber.
This is cool though. So you use the Y button to shoot. It's basically like an arrow gun with that resembles a fishbone.
Kid's worked up quite a thirst by now, so that fountain looks real inviting.
I love I do like the fact that that my roll will damage things.
Sometimes you just need a drink. A school of squirts tunnels up around him. Must have fled here from the mountains.
Alright, just use the fountain just to heal.
Kid finds a memento from a girl he knew. Always used to fancy her. It's a wonder the old saloon's still standing. Used to have the nicest view.
So basically this whole game is narrated. Seems pretty cool so far. I'm liking how this is.
He sets foot inside one of Celandia's famous watering holes. Inside's old Rondi, the bartender. The Calamity got him before his drinking did.
Alright. Get some apples.
Then Kid finds his trusty shield.
Oh, shield.
But just as he's getting a handle on it, the security takes him for a
Story can be missed if you don't
special delivery.
listen to narration. I see.
Windbags start turning up the last call.
Alright. Gonna need a little more time to get used to this, but
More squirts start coming out of the woodwork.
so far so good.
Big old fella pops out in front of the kid sees the way to the Bastion out the window.
Sounds good, H-Bomb. Yeah, like... It's not a short game? Ah, I see.
He gets a good look at things. On
Oh, not a long game. Alright.
He lands on top of a breaker's bow, and it ain't
Breaker's Bow.
The kid spies a good perch for some target practice. He knows he should draw the string all the way back. Right back at you to look.
What's this?
The kid pockets a memento from a breaker. Once the fastest man in the land.
That's good. Because I remember this game came out in 2011 on the Xbox.
The emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they aiming for the kid.
Well, the Xbox 360. Then it got ported to everything else later on. Now we got it on the Switch. I got this on a sale. Because this was like $2.99 on eShop not so long ago, and it's I think it still is right now, and it might have ended already. And Transistor was $3.99 on eShop. They might be back to the normal prices, but that sale was just really good. It was too good for me to pass up. Alright, let me set up. Some weapons have a charge, and if you let go the moment your character flashes is a crit damage. Nice.
He finds the distillery right next to the arsenal. Tough part of
I fell by mistake. I love this game on the 360. The weapons were so much fun.
the spirits in that distillery, and the kid will feel like a new man.
and the music was so good. My favorite game from Supergiant Games, Transistor, is fine, but nothing spectacular. And Pyra, I've never really heard much about Pyra, and Hades just came out like last year. All right. Let's see. Let me see what they do. Max 10 plus 10 max health. All right. Plus 10 critical hit chance only when active when his full health. Okay. Absorb stray fragments. I'm gonna go with this one for now. All right. Yeah, I'll go with Fetching Fizz. Oh, you actually say that Fetching Fizz is the best? Okay, good call. Let's go. Let's start with the hammer. Alright. Max 10 health is only if you're bad at the game. How old is the kid if he gets power-ups from alcoholic beverages? I'm not so sure. I do wonder what if he's he's an adult inside a kid's body. Ooh, nice. I got, like, look at that new skill that I got. But I need to watch out. I don't think that's a good spot for me to do that particular special. Let them come to me. Like, I could just grind here, but I'm not really in need to grind. Black tonic is for specials, and the blue tonic is for healing.
That one was Maud, the tutor. Once taught the kid good manners.
Wow. All right.
The Bastion's real close now.
Whoops. Damn it, I should have healed.
Don't go down that easy.
Breaker's bow can't be charged even longer than that. Alright. Yo, Holden, what's going on, dude?
Kid takes a chunk of alloy, smell the barley and spoil the blueberries.
So right now I'm playing some Bastion. For anyone just coming in. It was supposed to be, I was supposed to play my Game L game, but my Wii U's having issues, so unfortunately that's not going to happen. Damn it, I missed my chance. Power shots. There's another one over here. Let's take it out. This game is actually pretty good for what I'm playing right now. I got all that. Fetch and Fizz doing this job? Good.
He finds the core to the Wharf District. He steals the city's heart. Might as well. Kid has a feeling he better get moving. The place is starting to fall.
Okay, there's a... Whoops.
Down he goes. Down toward the Bastion.
Oh shit. And that was an accident too. I didn't mean to just go down like that, but it actually was scripted. Oh, it's scripted? Okay. Okay, let's go.
Now the kid sees something stranger still. His mind races.
Alright, so now I'm in the Bastion.
Did anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds another.
Oh, really?
He finds me. We talk for a spell.
Okay, let's see what we got. City Crest Core Crystal Barret.
There's a bit of the Bastion's power in that crest. Enough to point the way to the cores.
Alright, what about the core itself? It's so great that every single spray is hand-drawn. Yeah.
All I tell him is to set that core is on the monument there. Then watch.
Wonder how long it took to make this game.
I try to let the kid down gently. This is the Bastion, alright. Except no one else showed up.
Alright, the monument.
And just like that, the Bastion comes alive.
Ooh.
Starts growing again. Growing stronger. Kid's gotta put its power to good use. Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown.
Alright. We'll take a look in just a second. Let's go this way. Alright. Arsenal. So we got Arsenal and Distillery. Let's use this.
The Bastion's a place of peace, but we can hold our own if we have to. Ain't much kid can't handle with hammer and bow in hand.
Oh wait, let me go back. This one other thing. Actually, wait.
Kid don't know what's out there waiting for him. The Skyway. Now the kid can ride the wind to distant lands.
So I got two places. I got the Breaker Barracks and the Workman Ward. Let's go to the Workman Ward first. There's a core there that I need to get. Proving grounds and challenges, they reward you handsomely. Nice.
Now he lands at the intersection between bad and wrong. Ought to be a core down one of these twisted streets. But which one? He heads for the school.
Ah, shit.
Won't be no field trip this time.
Got a machete.
Quick for slicing and light enough to throw.
This is actually pretty good. It's actually faster than the hammer. Doesn't do much damage though. Towards like the big enemies. Oh, you can? Nice.
They say even the most rambunctious squirts can be tamed. Squirts don't make the best of friends, but they can be useful in a pinch. No sign of the core here. At least the kid got something for his trouble.
Alright, let's go this way. The ones with the hearts are yours. Alright.
Them squirts just don't know when to quit. He heads for the biggest dump in town. Scumbags still feeding on the city's own trash. And there he is, the oldest scumbag. But Calamity ain't done much with Gershel's sunny disposition. Kid cuts up Gershel like a pineapple. Old scumbag didn't feel a thing.
Alright. Let's go around. They might still be, I'm not sure. But it's always good to check.
The rest of the path is gone for good. And his city crest won't be back.
Alright, let's go this way.
No core, no surprise. Like the gas fellas are hiding it from him.
An upgrade material for the war machete. A batch of Zulwort leaves best not handled barehanded. The world's sharpest blades are treated with their oil.
He heads for the east side, where windbags used to keep the local forge. Somehow that old forge is still standing.
Forge.
Inside the forge, you can find those instruments.
It's time to forge. Alright. Sledgehead. A harder, heavier hammerhead that delivers greater force of impact. Battlehead. Actually, let's go with this one right now. Remember they cost money? Yep. So I'll spend wisely.
The little Zolwood oil and that blade shines like a light.
This is locked, so I need more material. If you buy a tier upgrade, you can still charge it. You can still change it. Okay. I'll buy one for the bow right now.
With a good length of Miska, that bow's like new again. Core ain't here neither, so he's gotta guess again.
Alright, so it's not in this area. Let's move back.
used to live, tending to his flock. No white gas fellas all dress alike. Kids wondering the same thing. And there it is. But it's locked down tight in an alloy cage. Blustering old performance, keeping the fellas in check. Almost like he's showboating for the crowd.
Let's get rid of these guys.
Now there's a new marshal in town.
Oh, it looks like they're gone already. At the core.
He hears the whole place groan, but it's too tough to follow.
Yeah, I should have figured that.
Kid's ready to go, and his ticket out's right where he started.
Alright. So I got the core right now. Should go back. But wait. To the Skyway. And the game doesn't tell you, but if the monster has a slight green tilt, they generally are wild and won't attack. Okay.
He comes back, just like I knew he would. The core hums in his pack. The monument's calling for it.
Alright.
The windbags used to be alright, then the Calamity took the floor out from under him.
Alright. Let's go here to the arsenal. A secret technique that automatically counter blocks all oncoming attacks for a short time. Made famous for in a spectacular showing in the Bullhead Court. Requires 1 black tonic per use. Let's try that out.
A bow and a machete, every bit as effective as the fancier stuff.
Also, they're no longer in sale. I guess it must have ended a couple of days ago.
Kid ain't finished here yet.
Let's go to the monument.
Kid does it again. Only fair he decides what we build next.
Let's add a forge.
A lot of things need fixing up in this world, and we can start right here. Picked up traces of other cores while the kid was out.
So I got 2 new areas. I got the melting pot and the sundown path. We're going to go to the melting pot first, and then the sundown path is going to be after that.
In better days, the melting pot was sealed tighter than the skin on a squirt.
Okay, let's do this.
Of all the plans to survive the Calamity, it had to be stab weeds. Blasted things hurt like a broken heart. Doors stuck inside one of those fancy cages. No breaking a cage like that, but the kid tries anyway. Gotta find a way to spring it open. Some of the stuff lying around is now not dangerous.
Alright, let's use the mine. Not doing proving grounds? Not yet. Yo, I'm Savior coming through with the raid. What's going on? Thanks for the raid, dude. Thanks, Eggs. Ooh, Fortnite. So you were playing Chapter 2 of Fortnite? Yep, already 2 raids. Oh, no, I shouldn't go that way. This is where I gotta go. Put that switch on.
He throws a switch. Now what could possibly
Oh,
go
boy.
wrong? Quite a bit, as it turns out. The cage starts lifting from the core ever so slow. All Kid can do is wait. Shipments start falling in.
Alright, what game is this? This is Bastion. It's an action game that was made by Supergiant Games about like 8 years ago for the Xbox 360, and then they ported it to multiple platforms. I'm playing this game on the Switch. They also made other games like Transistor, Hades, and prior. But what I'm playing right now is actually pretty good. Oh yeah, those guys are on my side. I have more on my side than I thought. Ooh, they dropped the health. Get these things out. Spawn enemies don't give you XP or very minimal. Alright, I see. This game's awesome for what I'm playing. Got the core. Alright, he's gone. Let's collect all this stuff that I can get. Time to get the hell out of here. But wait, it's locked. You may go to bed. You're really tired. All right. Thank you for the raid, Savior. May you have a great night. I'm gonna go this way. Gotta keep moving. There's definitely a lot more to do.
I still remember the look on his face after that one.
Alright. So let's move through. Monument at the core.
The old world's finished, but the new world's just
The old world's finished, but the new world's just getting started. Yes, it is. First, before I do that, let's go to the forge. Something nasty. There's an upgrade for this.
Kid's lifelong friends looking fit to keep on fighting.
Yeah, I did get the spice. In fact, actually, let me take a look at my... How do you view your inventory? Oh, yeah, I did get the ancient spices. Okay. Now I got the distillery.
Makes time to sample spirits from my personal...
So I already got the fetching fizz. Let's see what I got. I got the squirt cider, dread rum, party punch, +1 chance to carry on if defeated, damage surrounding foes if defeated, Ware whiskey, cinder brick stout. Now I gotta figure out what should I actually use out of these. I'm leaning towards either using the cinder brick stout, the Hardy Punch, or the Dread Rum. You know what? Let's go with the Cinder Brick Stout for now. And when I get to level 3, I'll add something else.
Cinder Brick Stout sure goes down smooth, then stays in your gut like a rock.
Alright. Let's go to the proving ground for a little bit. With the Breaker's Bow, release an arrow just at the right moment for a power shot.
The Breakers used to come here for target practice. Used to play a little game. See who could bust the most targets and the fewest shots.
Alright.
He's focused, he's armed, and he's off. Perfect shot just happens in a flash.
You have to get all the targets with the fewest shots. I see. Alright, that sounds good. Third prize. Next prize, 10 shots or fewer. Okay. Let me see if I can try that again. You can try these until you get first place, okay? I'll do that. Alright, and upgrades carry over so you can go too.
He returns with some of the materials we need.
Smitty to change penetrate shots. Alright. Alright, let's do this.
Kid ain't had enough of the breaker's balance.
You try to get 10 or fewer if I can.
Takes practice, and a mighty strong bow helps too.
Let's go back to the Bastion because I'm not gonna get it. To get the best results in that proof ground, you need to power shot everything. Okay. Each target exactly has 30. Has exactly 30 HP. All right. Power shards are the only one-hit knockout. Well, let's go back. Oh, I can just restart over here. I didn't even notice that. Damn it. So close. I was really close. Let me restart this. Shoot some shots, get used to it. That's what I'll do. It's time to get used to all this. Let's try it right here. Getting used to it, just need a little bit more. Oh wait, I'm supposed to get this. Just line up and get that timing. That's what I gotta do. Damn it. Damn it, almost got it. Messed up. Let's try it again. Alright, let's keep going. Alright. Lock-ons only distract you from perfect shots. Alright. Hey, Spider Doom, thanks for the host. Damn it. Nice. 6 shots. Let's claim my prize. Now to do this again. But this time, I'll do 5 shots. If you get first prize, they just open up all 3. Okay, good to know. I'm trying to win, trying to 1080, no quick scopes, no heavy bots. I will never regret this joke. Yeah, I don't really get the joke. But yeah, I'm trying to get this thing going. I hope you're doing well, dude. Alright. $180 no scope. Oh, I see. Now I got it. Yeah, it's very different. And different compared to what I'm used to, but I like this. Alright. I have the right angle. I have the right idea on what I wanted to do. I just gotta get the timing. I was a bit too late. Let's try this again. I was getting close. I do got this. Let's start with this one. Damn it. My god, that's even more close than it was before. Alright. Try it again. Yeah, I know. One. Okay, I'm gonna do this again. I didn't like that angle. Well, I didn't like how I did the angle. So let's try it again. That wasn't what I wanted to do. So only one best answer when proving grounds. I see. I held it for way too long and there was no way I could cancel it. I wish you could just cancel the shot that you get him do. Then the challenge would be too easy, that's true. Alright, let's do this again. Is this mandatory? For the skill, not really, but I was actually getting really close to getting it. Wow. No, that's supposed to knock them out. I have the power shot and everything. I don't know what happened with that. The upgrade items will definitely be useful for, like, for the game. I keep messing up. But I get close, too. I would have been fine if the third one was left there if I would have got those two on that right side. Because then I could have angled it just to get the last two and that's it. The hammer, by the way, gets super goddamn broken on full upgrade. Nice. Well, every weapon gets a hell of a great upgrade. Alright, dude, take it easy. Thanks for the host. Alright. If you want me to skip it, I'll skip it. But I think I can do this though. Damn it, so close! So fucking close! Oh my god. Oh my god, I almost had it. Alright. Nah, I messed up there. The left one, not the right one. What? No! God damn. What? No. And the thing, I almost got it before. Like, I was so close to getting it. You want to send Thanksgiving holiday in college? Ah. Come on, one more. Damn it. Should have waited just a tiny bit more. I would have got it. Yeah. I never understood that. Got it. Finally. Now I got it. Let's claim the prize. Now we can move on. Let's check all the skills out that right now. I'll check the skills that I got, and then plan is going to be to move on.
I almost don't believe it when he says he passed the Breakers challenge.
I gotta find a new weapon in order to use this. Oops.
Can't be too careful these days. Fetching fizz is like a mouth.
We're gonna go to the next one.
But the benefits
Load that skill, your skill. Ah. We got the Sundown Path, and we got Windbag Ranch, Proving Ground. I'll come back to this in a little bit. Let's move on to the Sundown Path. I want to at least get another one down before I do another Proving Ground. Windbag Ranch sucks. Oh boy.
Couples used to walk the sundown path. Kid ain't here for pleasure, though.
Alright, well, let's do this.
But then, something gets to the core before the kid.
Look at all that stuff.
Light a step. A single panic squirt can bring the whole place down. Fragments of the old stray valuables are lying everywhere. Kid thinks twice about risking his hide. Well, the path ain't exactly open visitors.
Damn it.
Quick and careful is the only way to go.
Wow, the power shot bounce.
See, the path was intended for leisurely strolling and such.
Damn it. Wow, they actually spawned me right here. That is some bullshit right there. But they actually spawned me there.
Not so much for the boys and tomfoolery.
Sky Bridge.
Bridges whips the kid along.
And right here.
Air travel always was an immediate proposition.
Alright, let's move this way. Yep.
The Calamity changed everything, even where the wind blows.
Oh, nice. I also missed an item. Damn it. I hope it wasn't an important one.
Well, if we mastered the winds in the old days, we can do it again.
Oh, and unlock something. Can I restart the stage and come back? Or it's not worth it?
Well, ain't no survivor story.
I'll restart the stage after I beat it. Just to get that. Unless it's not worth it. Damn it, no! Oh, fuck. Once you beat the stage, you can't come back. Ah.
No, they used to ship live munitions down the path.
Hand grenade.
Find time to find them. These wires to toss those things are plenty far away. You can get them, should I?
That's the end. So if you want that item, better restart. If it was the core that I missed, then I would have restarted, but otherwise it's not really a big deal. Okay.
So we didn't find the core that time, but that ain't about to stop us.
All right.
Folks voyaged across the boundless sea to found Calamity. It was good living here for a while.
All right. Let me do something first before I go and continue. Alright. And let's just move. Alright, so I just want to go here and see if I can get the core.
The dead welcome
Oh
him
boy.
with open arms. The Calamity took everybody after all. Kids used to play with frozen faces all around. You don't much care to see him. Not like this.
Alright, let's knock these things out.
These folks never saw the Calamity coming, but someone did. Someone close. Someone away like Kid sees him there again. It's a snag or two. He ain't about to stop.
Alright, good. Ooh, sweet.
Just ain't got time for answers.
Oops, I thought there was going to be something there, but I guess not.
The Thunder Brothers didn't make it.
Oh, there is something there. Not a good idea to do that. Oh, there isn't? I thought there was.
Nor did the Bird Boy. Didn't make it.
There are some apples I can pick up.
The Jawsons. They didn't make it. Grady Sr., Grady
Ultra Sigil.
We find proof enough that man ain't from around here.
Alright.
Just think, without that man, we wouldn't be here right now, would we?
Let's get all the XP. Wait, first let me see if there's anything here. Nope. Where is it? I think I just yeeted that.
Kid gets what he has.
Now I got the core here.
And then, what do you say to a man who's seen too much? Kid hasn't a clue, but he says this:
The survivor here.
we have to go, please.
Survivor agreed to return to the Bastion.
He's a proper gentleman, that man. His name is Zolf. No hiding he's an Ura. Folks like him ain't never been a common sight in Calamity. He's relieved to see a living face or two. The kid and I introduce ourselves in kind. Both to him and to each other.
Interesting.
First time.
This game is actually pretty good. It's getting a lot better for me now the more I'm playing it. So now I got another survivor.
We fought the Ura decades ago, but that was then. Things are different between us now.
Oh, I gotta go to the mountain mid first.
That's why this place is coming together. That's why things are gonna be alright.
Alright. Making sure everything's okay on my end. Let's see if I got didn't get to another level yet. Stabweed arrowheads. Scumbag arrowheads. I think I'll just go with the stabweed. Alright. So this over here. Lost and found or memorial. Plans for a facility that holds and restores a variety of valuables. Alright, no problem, Dana. Good to see you. Thank you for the 100 bits. Memorial. Plans for structure. Alright, let's go with Lost and Found.
Lost and found. Yeah, kid takes fragments of the old world.
Alright.
And makes them
Braver Slash. Only Fast Fury Strikes. Alright, so you can recover lost items. Nice.
All it takes is some fragments, and the Bastion makes it good as new.
But I need more. Bronze Spyglass was in there. I'll get it more when I get more money. That's why I didn't pick up. I see. So
We tracked down a couple more cores.
So all is not lost. Okay. Let's go to the proving ground for Windbag Ranch. I heard like from you saying that it's not good. So let's give it a shot. So whatever I didn't pick up will turn into purchasable items? Okay.
Windbag Ranch was built for gathering squirt extract in copious supply.
Alright, let's get this.
Ain't
Or
nothing
machete challenge is the worst? Okay.
still others use the place to test their findings.
Yeah, I can always see why. Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
Slippery little devils. Kid cuts all of them down soon enough.
Alright, so I got this one. Next prize under 90 seconds. So I have a minute and a half to do the next one. Oh, I didn't know you could just restart one, because I was thinking that if you restarted, then what will happen next is
Comes back from Windbag
that you would lose the item.
Right.
Good to know. Good to know. Oh, I'm already seeing it, and I'm not liking this trial at all.
Always time for juicy stories to say.
Alright. You don't need first place prize, the skill is awful. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna get out of this. Screw this one. I'm just gonna forget it because this is just stupid. It's gonna take a while to even try, so forget it. This is the worst. So I'm just gonna go and continue on. I was thinking maybe I would have got it if I would have been fast enough, but you know what? It's not worth the effort. So I'm gonna go out of my way to do this next thing I'm gonna do. Alright, so the Trapper Shingle Proving Ground. I'm not gonna do that right now. Let's do the let's see, so I have the Cinder Brick Fort and I have the Pave Orchard. We're gonna do this one first. People who do 100% speedruns puts that as a huge red flag. Yeah.
No use praying to the gods these days. No time for it either. Kid said a little prayer anyway. Couldn't hurt, right? Folks used to make pilgrimage here, pay their respects to Pit, Bull, Pit, Orchard. Place is a dead end in more ways than one.
Guess I'll have to come back to that part later. Let's go this way.
Well, the gods are long gone now, and the Orchard core is long gone too.
There's multiple paths. Let me try this one over here.
The gods don't care about trinkets, but the kid ain't no god. The kid gives that old bull what's coming to him. Pith stood for something once. Something real. In time, though, the bull stopped being a symbol and started being decoration. He couldn't even save his loyal subjects.
I'm gonna get that. If you haven't mastered perfect shield timing, you should very soon.
Pith makes a decent scarecrow, at least. Then Pith lights up like a rodeo.
Nice, 300 XP.
Must have been guarding that shrine. So what'll it be? Invoke the gods, or tell them off? Pith.
That's all I can do for now.
If the gods are alive, they must be plenty sore.
Is all the shrine stuff? Okay. That's their way of controlling difficulty. I see. Oh, that's what it was. Sweet. Green one's shelled, they won't attack.
Kid ain't found a core. At least he found himself's precious shrine.
Take all this stuff here, and then I'm gonna leave. The music's great. Unfortunately, there's no core right now, so I gotta. But at least I got some stuff. But I'll get a core when I see one.
Now we can build a shrine of our own, though I got some alternatives in mind.
Alright. I'm just watching because there's one stage I absolutely adore. Ah.
The Ura feared the gods. We turned them into toys, put their faces on our walls. Zolf doesn't touch the thing. Says the god of commotion is no children's toy.
Alright. So since you don't have a shrine, you're gonna get faster attacking monsters until you build one. But like if you like the extra reward, keep it. Alright.
War machetes are so quick, you gotta keep a good grip on them.
And if you wonder how difficult the game can become, I see. So we're gonna go to the Cinderbrick Fort. Max Shrine is actually super stupid. Like, I die within 5 seconds. Damn. Damn. Oh man. Yeah, this game is fucking awesome though.
This is one way to sit the hard way. Sure, the city marshals may be gone.
Whoops.
Force crawling with windbags.
Yep, the Cinderbrick Fort. This is pretty interesting. I think I should definitely find a core here.
It's a calamity, mercy. The windbags ain't so lucky.
I feel like it's some sort of pinball.
They've been left to freeze or starve or face the kid. Windbags don't know the kid's fresh out of health tonics.
Wow. Fuck. Alright, let's keep moving. Put the switch on. There's a weapon here. Let's take it. It's a scrap musket.
Something the windbags just can't handle. Something that'll punch you.
Ooh. Okay, this is much better than the bow. Oh, at least the feel of it. But I need more time to spend with it. So is it a musket? Yes or no? Oops.
Supplies, but the kid sure can. As for the windbags, Cinderbrick gave them enough the fort ain't theirs by right.
Damn it. That black tonic right there. The health tonic. What? No! Sweet. Get rid of every single one of them. We're going up this way. Yeah, I have a musket, so I'm using it. Alright, take it easy, H-Bomb. Thanks for the raid, dude. And the bits. May you have a great night. Oh, I didn't mean to use heal again. Wow. Get up, get up, get up. Nice. Marshal's badge.
Kid used to dream of getting Marshal's badge, but not like this.
All the collectibles.
The Skyways are the welcome sight after all that.
Gonna go back to the Skyways. Oh. Let's move.
Kid shows up just as Zolf's telling me about his own journey to the city.
Alright. So let's move. New level.
Party punch is so zesty, it'll let you carry on.
Nice. Okay. So what's next? Let's figure everything out right now. What's going to be next?
Points just don't get any sharper than that.
Oh wait, I forgot.
Zolf's travels ain't much compared to what the kids had to go through for all this.
Shrine. Let's add a shrine right here. I'll worry about the idols later. Let's move on. Langston River. What's going on, eggs?
The Langston River flowed free and wild, till the Calamity drank it all up. Maybe all that water just grew wings and flew off.
Is this the place? Nice.
Riverbanks swarming with bags. I'm so bent on finding a core with all the kid. Lucky for him, it's very hard. Nelly. You sent some squirts crying home when she needed it. Maybe Nelly knows the way to the core. Maybe she can slip right past all the clamor on the coast.
Alright.
Or maybe not.
Yeah, if this is everyone's favorite stage of the game, let's see how I like it.
Nelly's just another windbag to those just ask the windbags notice when she's sailing. They're pretty steamed about what happened in Singapore.
Oops.
They try to cut her out. They try to slow her down. They try to knock her out.
Alright.
But Nelly tries harder. Try as she might.
Whoops.
She hits a snag. Kid's gotta help her get untangled.
Alright, now I can actually move through. Try to find some more heal tonics. Whoops.
At least she picked a good spot for a break. 'Cause the core's right there.
Not the right tonic I wanted. Oh wow, that actually heals me. Good. And gives me all the tonics I need. I should probably consider changing the secret skill. Okay. The one you wear is very situational. Okay. Let's see, I'm trying to think of what I want to go with. Like, I was using the Raver Slash. But I think I should use either the Mirror... I think I'll go with the Mirror Shield or the Mine. I'll go with the Mine. And Core.
Then the kid hears an unusual sound, like 100 flapping wings. Echoes.
Move through this way.
They've been watching us every move. They have their own eyes. But the kid ain't got time to think it over just yet. He finds a weeping.
This game gives you a lot of black tonics, so don't save up on them tonics. Alright.
Turns out she's got a special surprise. Waters get rough.
Oh good, they're on my side.
She's gonna need a little help with
This will definitely help.
Drafted things think they're king of the roost now. Rest of us only wish we could fly in times like these. Security skips keep on coming to start inside. They'll seem to care what they shoot, as long as they hit something.
Whoops. Just gonna need a little help with them peckers. Damn. I don't know how to feel about that. Ooh, it's going fast.
She's just like one last stop.
Damn.
The last breath really gets the kid the solid. They want that cold real bad. Seems a Calamity ain't get his appetite. Kid shoes him off, knowing they'll be back. Know how many times kid nearly fell off the bar back there? About 7 times.
Alright, let's move. Oh. There's a path there, but I want to see if there's something here. I'll just take this. Let's go here.
Now, listen close. You should remember this next part.
Okay, now the best part. Alright, let's go.
Why go to Prosper Bluff?
Oh, he's on my side, okay.
The city was the most beautiful place in the world. We all knew that. But on the other hand, some folks just yearn to see the things they're told they can't. And that's why you go to Prosper Bluff.
Wow. Hey, Odin, thanks for the host. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum. Yeah, I'm loving this game so far.
Ever kid hear something he ain't heard in a long while?
Oops.
How'd it go again?
I'm doing very well. How are you doing? So right now I'm playing some Bastion. It's my first time playing this game.
The one.
I'm playing it on the Nintendo Switch, and it's really good so far. Alright, use that to come back here. But yeah, how have you been, dude? Yeah, a lot of people recommended this game to me, and I've heard great things about it. You know the song by heart? Nice. Go back here. Oh shit. Some really helps one understand the lore too. I see. But before I do that, let me see what's over here. I missed 2 upgrade items? Damn, I didn't even know. Guess I'll have to buy them at the shop. Yep, there's always a lost and found. Worth it. Gonna go this way. Alright, so that's knocked out. We're gonna go this way.
Well, no point explaining what happens next, right?
Got the journal.
Suffice it to say, kid ain't coming home empty-handed. And besides, it's like the song goes.
Yep. Oh boy. The singer agreed to return to the Bastion. Alright, sounds good. Yep, now she is with us.
We darn near celebrated when the kid got back, didn't we? Zolf never thought he'd see a fellow her again.
Nice.
We become fast friends. Calamity has that effect on people. But there was more to be done. There was one last core to find.
Yep.
Behold, the Pantheon. A Kobe. The gods never liked competing for people's affections.
There's still one more core, but let's look around.
You want to tune the scrap musket, you start with the barrel.
You sure you want to invoke a Kobe? Wait, I'm not supposed to? I'll renounce it. Alright.
Kid's surprised when I tell him there's only one core left. I shouldn't have believed it either.
Memorial. New vigils available. New vigils.
A memorial where a kid can pay respect to the old world and burn it in kind. The valediction. Just another one of my sketches. Nothing more. Words can't express what happened, but they're all I got. We tracked the final core beyond the city to the wilds.
We're going to go to the wilds. Oh, those are achievements? I see. When you get them, you get money rewards. Sweet.
The wild unknown. Place to meet a man alive. Place is so raw, even the Calamity couldn't cook it. Not all of it.
Alright, so let's move around. Hidden stash. Ooh, the dueling pistols.
You know what's better than having a slinger pistol in a fight? Having two.
Didn't mean to do that.
Savage things lurking in every turn. Good thing pin cushions can't see where they're shooting.
Your second favorite range weapon item? Nice.
It's faster than a slinger with those guns.
Core's right there.
The welcoming committee scrambles for attention. Didn't expect to get so soon. By now, kids got more needles than stab weed. They shouldn't have let their guard down.
Yeah, I'll probably try the proving grounds for this after I unlock it.
Right there, itching to come home. Getting that core was one thing. Getting out's gonna be another.
Oh boy.
He digs his way out of the clearing, but the wilds won't let him go without a fight.
Alright then, so let's move.
Wallflowers survive. Toughen them up.
Alright.
Kids roused up half a while by now. Dawson's boys left all kinds of stuff out here. Gives a wallflower a taste of its own medicine.
Need to find something to heal with. And fast. One second. Damn it.
The wilds drag him down. That kid gets the feeling he's being watched. Not by me, by a lunkhead. Lunkheads ain't fond of two-legged animals. Hit him anywhere but behind the green pineapple's about the only good thing out here. Hardly any signs of
Alright.
the Charleston camp. The wild's already cleaned this place. He's anxious to get back.
Alright. We're gonna go to the Skyway.
After all, he's got the final core. His journey's over, right? Well, no. It ain't. Not by a long shot.
Oh boy. Alright, we'll see how all this goes.
Kid knows something's up when we ain't there to give a warm welcome. See, Zolf and I were just wrapping up a heated discussion. Zolf can barely muster the words. The Calamity failed, he says, but I will not. And with that, Zolf leaves us here, alone.
Nice.
Even since the Earth surrendered to us, the Marshals kept a wary eye on him. If only I'd known half the secrets of the Calamity were tucked away in that book, I'd have worked to translate it right away. Zolf cursed the city, cursed the Bastion, cursed me, said he was going home. Most of the Earth never got a taste of Ceylondia's fine goods, unless they were born and raised in the city like Zia here.
Alright.
Girl tried to run away from home one time, but the Marshals stopped that, didn't they? So many secrets in there, and she can't even read it. Her father's own journal. When Zolf got through reading that journal, he just snapped. Started smashing up the monument till I tried to stop him.
Alright.
Takes a lot of moving pieces to make a dependable sidearm. Want to stay alive in the wilds, pack a pair of pistols and a good blade.
Here we go.
Zolf banged up the monument pretty bad. But there's a way to put it back together. The shards. We're gonna need all of them to nurse the Bastion back to health.
Alright, let's get this.
Finders keepers. Javel.
Alright, let's move on to the next one.
The city brought the shards to the wilds. Now the kid's gonna bring them back.
Alright, so let's do the proving ground for the duels. Then I'm gonna move on.
You have to think fast to survive the wilds. Nothing going faster than the slingers. They could shoot their pistols with the speed of a machine.
Okay, let's do this.
They knew just when to start shooting and when to stop.
Damn.
The slingers could plug you through the holes faster than you could say draw.
Alright, let's try this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work on getting them both dueling pistols. That's how I gotta do it.
The slingers like to edge each other out using customized pistols.
We'll keep trying.
Just because you're fast don't mean you can be reckless.
Alright. Yo, Jury, thank you for that big host. Thank you so much. Let me give you that shout out real quick. What were you playing? Ooh, Sniper Elite. Alright, I'll just get this. Yeah, thank you so much. Alright, what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go and... What's up, Ingrid? Different styles. Right now I'm playing some Bastion. This is my very first time ever playing this game. It's late as hell and I was just... Oh, I see. Well, it'll be a good time.
Well, even the slingers weren't quick enough to escape.
I'm gonna go and move on to the next one. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to do the next stage. Well, there's a couple of stages. Actually, no, those are proving grounds. I mainly want to just do the next stage, which is the Jocelyn Bog. Let's go. We're gonna go ahead and do that. Alright.
After Zolf's little episode, Kid sets off in search of shards. First stop, Jocelyn.
Sniper Release is good fun. You don't play for the good mechanics. I see. What platform? PC?
Well, I let him go. What else could I do? What could any of us do? Zolf put us in a real bind. Hurt the Bastion bad.
Alright. Just waiting for the new Call of Duty. I see. Nice.
But the
Ow, fuck.
better. smaller doses of the core's medicine.
I'm doing very well, Different Styles. How about you? 430? Wow, that's crazy.
Shame the only place to fill that
Wait,
prescription.
what's going on?
In the wilds. This place is intoxicating.
Had a bit too much fun, so I need to sleep soon. Alright, sounds good. Alright, so... what's supposed to happen? I was supposed to get that.
Don't know where he's gone. Might be
Looks like I gotta go and look for it again. You doing good? Alright, cool. But yeah, Bastion's pretty fun. What?
There's no way out.
I gotta watch it. It's gonna get a bit difficult. But yeah, I hope you have a good night, Jury. Thank you for the host. Siren. Wait,
The dead welcome him with open arms.
I'm over here now. Back in the Hanging Gardens. Thank you so much, Jury.
No man.
Have a great night.
Ghost of a gas lover. What do you say to a kid who's seen too much?
There's a lot to really say, really. Need some healing.
I'm so
Oh boy. Oh, nice. Thank you.
something stranger still. Did anybody else?
That's good. I do appreciate everything, really, from all you guys. I need some healing and fast. Oh no. Need more health tonics. Yep. From Kareem and Seuss. Yeah, Kareem and Seuss are pretty awesome. I heard that they recently bought a new house. No!
There is no way out.
This is the first time I actually have to restart this stage.
Don't know where he's gone. Might be gone for good for all I know. Wherever he is. Somewhere I've never been. Somewhere I never want to go. There's no way out.
Yep. So I gotta do this stage again, but this time making sure that I get through. Alright, so the next area. Let's hope I can actually get all this done.
Now the kid sees something stranger still. Did anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds peckers, lunkheads, wallflowers, pincushions, pineapples, swamp weeds, ankle gators.
Ooh, saloon. See, let's see what's inside the saloon.
Kid sets foot inside one of Ceylonia's famous watering holes. He has the nerve to smash the shield.
Oh boy. Gotta heal.
Kid succeeds where the Calamity failed. Would you look at what he did to poor old
Oh boy. The next part's coming up.
story's supposed to start at the beginning.
The ripping walls.
So simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world's alright, snoozing there on a rock in the sky. He wakes up. I'm just fooling. He sees what's left of the ripping walls. Years of work undone in an instant. He sees what's left of Piff, the bull. He sees what's left of the black dog threat. His friend, he's coming.
Oh boy. It keeps moving.
Undone.
Take the ore. What's going on? Okay, this is getting weird. What's going on? The wood. Place wood. Rest. Alright. But yeah, hope everybody that's in my chat right now is doing very well tonight. Wait, what's going on?
Thought we'd lost him, but he finally comes
Oh.
to.
Well, now he's back up. And get the shard. And now continue.
The shard ain't lost either. Not anymore. Now to find a ticket out of this hole. Disgusting things. Ever heard of a
Oh, that's big.
the story say? Wrapped in that thing. The scumbag struck me.
This thing is so huge. Nice.
Well, a kid brings it down to size somehow.
To the skyway.
Only knows what happened in the pod. Kid never much cared to speak of it.
Alright.
A shard is like a poor man's core, but beggars can't be choosers.
What time is it by me right now? It is 10:34 p.m. in the Eastern Time Zone in the United States. There's 2 more weapons to unlock. I think what I'll do is I'll go to the Lost and Found. Or no, that's a shrine. Oh, nice.
It wasn't fixed, it was unbroken.
So let's go and check a couple of things before I move on. Alright, that's the first shard.
A few more shards like that, we'll be back in business.
I'm gonna get more.
A single shard can breathe new life into this place. The shard's got enough juice to spruce up any of these places.
Alright, let's move on to the next one.
The city tried to use the shards to stake out the wilds. So much for that plan.
New area, Ralphus Lagoon.
Ankle gators used to roam the wilds, and they nested at Rothless Lagoon. Many a tale folks used to scare their children straight originated here. All kinds of beasts will go no up and down, still looking back.
What's over here?
These beasts, they don't like company.
Oh my god, no.
Even the brushers learn to fear this place.
Run this way. So morning by you, evening for me.
They used to think that ankle gators were extinct. Well, they ain't. One of them's been living in the tall grass. They called her Queen Anne. Turns out Queen Anne got a hold of a shard. Ankle gators love shiny things.
Damn it.
Gator country for you.
Yep. And level 4, nice.
Dangers, of course. You know what smells worse than an ankle gator's breath? A stinkweed.
Ooh, new weapon.
Brushers use their pikes to keep their distance around here. Now the kid can do the same. They say you can't hurt an ankle gator unless it's raining. And it ain't raining. Sharp sticks make Queen Anne nervous, so she backs off a bit.
Okay. This can be good, but I feel like that lance is, or a spear is very situational. That's what I'm thinking. Oops.
Can't get hasty in a place like this. Queen Anne can't fit down some of these narrow paths. Queenie leads the kid into some kind of twisted trap. One bad step in that tall grass is Queen Anne's lunch.
I gotta go this way.
Seems the queen's running out of options. The closer you get to an ankle gator layer, the thicker
Ooh.
the grass grows. Kid's gotta make a run for it. That old gator's ready to stay. Make a tasty snack.
I healed. Guess I healed too late.
Queenie must have scared a bunch of peckers out of hiding.
Something pointy. Go get her egg.
Much care for their young. That's why there ain't many around. Wanna know how to find an ankle gator lair? They use a kid as bait. Now she's coming for him. She's got nowhere else to go. The shard's sitting in plain view.
Something's coming up.
They say if you run across an ankle gator, you better keep running.
Ow. Alright. Let's go. I just wanted to make sure that I got out of there. I already got the shard, so now I got what I needed. All I gotta do now is continue on with the game. And I'm really liking it a lot more every time I keep playing it. Like, the more I play it.
Hope Queen Anne don't mind us borrowing from her treasury.
Alright, so let's add this to the monument.
All that trouble for a single shard. But you know what?
It's worth it indeed. Let's bring this one back to life.
Ain't saying much, but that's the greatest forge in all the city. To fix a brusher's pike, you just need a good length.
And they added some more weapons here that I can look for. We're gonna go back to the Skyway.
That shard should be farther out there in the wild.
And now, we're gonna go to Point Lemahine. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right.
Know how Calamity became the richest city in the world? 2 words.
Port Lemahine, okay.
If the wilds could ever be tamed, it's gonna happen right here. The army's triggers once had the place on lockdown.
Ooh, nice.
The kid might as well pick up where they left off. Blam.
This one has power shots too.
A gun like that can even put the wilds in check. Point Lemahine seen better days for sure, but it ain't done.
No, of course not.
Lay shudders in a fin. The grand rail of Point Lemahine. Not only is it still there, it still works. Of course, it's no longer shipping hides, alloys, and spices, but it can give the kid a lift. Just as long as he can stay clear of the trouble on the tracks. Grand rails all grown over with things of Calamity chewed up and spat out. Things eager to take back their turf. Settled in like they
Wow. Damn it.
Lost many good men on the rail. Takes fancy footwork on the rail, with wallflowers, coughing fungus everywhere. Only one way to cure a cough like that.
Gonna go this way. What? No! I should have healed.
The place used to be closed off, but now it's split open like a rotten pineapple. Of course, the Grand Rails see much more fighting in bygone times.
I'll go with this one.
Near on 50 years ago, first shots fired in the Ura-Selamian War. It was right here that Zulf's Ura forefathers decided to mix it up. Okay, so maybe we didn't get their sign-off on the whole Grand Rail thing. That was bad.
Yeah, I won't be able to get that, so I gotta move on.
The rail must have shook the Ura to the bone down in those dens of theirs.
Got the shard.
Well, the rail
I just gotta finish the rest of the stage.
took the shard. It's still got one good run in store for it. All the rotten wood there on the rails turned into swamp weed central. Tried dancing side to side while holding your breath, while shooting a genuine registered army carbine, while choking on swamp weed. Beggars trying to look you in the eye. Well, let me tell you, it ain't fun.
I didn't mean to do that. Something fancy.
But then at last, it's the end of the line. He'll be picking swamp weed out of those boots for days. Turns out he's got company up at the rail station, waiting for him. Not just another wallflower.
Alright, this should be the end of the
At
stage.
first, he thinks it's so.
Talk to Survivor, and then
Says the man. Then wham.
wait, what the
When the kid comes to, the man's long gone.
seal note?
Something else is there. Well, what's a kid to do?
To the Skyway.
He took the shot, he took the hit, and he took that note.
Alright.
That note cuts straight to the heart of things, don't it?
Alright. Alright, there's still plenty more to do. Monument.
It ain't too late to unlock the potential of this place.
There's a couple more shards to go. Let's do this one, distillery.
Just the occasion to crack open the distillery's private reserve.
Survive an attack that would have brought defeat. Yeah, I'm using that.
If you're feeling low, count on the buttery flavor of our own Bastion bourbon. The shards are getting harder to find.
Actually, before anything, I'm gonna switch back. Still keep the weapon I have.
Still go well together, just like in the war. That's the way to make every shot count.
We're gonna go to the Culford Cauldron. Let's do it, guys. We're doing it. Getting closer and closer to the end of the game. I might be able to beat this game tonight, actually. And if I do, that'd be great. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see.
Not everything blew up in the Calamity. Why Culford Cauldron here blew up way ahead of its time. The cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago. They say it filled the skies with ash and the lakes with molten rock. If you wanted to survive something like that, you had to learn to adapt.
Oops.
Best to keep out of the cauldron. It takes a certain stubborn pride to keep on living in a place like this.
Not gonna have 5 instead of 3.
As for us, we learned an awful lot from Culford Cauldron.
Ooh, nice.
The raw power of the world fell right into our hands.
Burn things up.
Playing with the cauldron's fires became an addiction. Can't fault our people for that natural curiosity that came
Let's move.
Sure, we dusted off the secrets out here. But we discovered other things we're better off not knowing.
Yeah, let's move.
The taste of air so hot it sticks to your nose. those things, but you can't eat them.
Ooh.
We kept on sifting through the cauldron's secrets anyway. The more ash we swept aside, the more life we found. The place is inhospitable as they come.
It's actually a pretty good weapon.
Still, we pressed on. After all, when we looked down inside Colford Cauldron, looked down through all the smoking flames, we saw in there the heart of the world. The heart now laid bare by Calamity.
Alright, get the shard.
We had to have it.
Now to get ready to get out of this stage. But not before I take care of these guys.
Too bad taking that thing woke up every last stink eye from here to Charleston Bog.
This music is amazing. The music reminds me of SteamWorld Dig. And its sequel. I've already streamed SteamWorld Dig, but I will eventually stream SteamWorld Dig 2.
Luckily, the cauldron cooked up a little shortcut for him. Sure, it ain't the most convenient path. Biggest stink eye he's ever seen's waiting for him on the other side.
Ooh.
So it ain't polite to stare. And where there's one stink eye, there's
Oh no!
Cauldron's tenants all gather up to bid the kid a fine farewell. Kid don't shed me tears for me.
Damn it. Could hear heavy breathing.
With a good spyglass, you can still see the cauldron from the city.
And to the Skyway.
But all the fires died out. There's nothing left of it.
Alright.
He comes back looking like the inside of a chimney.
Alright. 2 more to go.
The shard works like a charm. You can hear the monument's heartbeat again. We need an awful big lost and found under the circumstances. Kid arrives just in time to St. Lucia's famous.
Nice.
He wolfs down too much too fast, and it all goes to his head.
Next stop, who knows where.
I've said a lot about the kid, but he ain't the only one wrapped up in all this.
Now, what's going on here?
What's he thinking? Let me see if I get this straight. I only heard it once.
I'm not sure what this is.
Once there was a normal Ura girl, but she wasn't born in the Tassel terminals like the rest of her people. She was from Calamity. The folks were orphaned in the war, taken in and raised inside the city, on condition they would never return.
Looks like a gauntlet. Then again, I've never played this game. Well, this is like my first time playing this myself. It seems to be a gauntlet.
Ura refugees who came into the city had to stay for life. It was a way to reduce the risk of city secrets leaking out.
17 reflections left remain.
The mama passed away from birthing complications, leaving the girl trapped inside that city with no one but her father. Father was sharper than a brusher's pike, so he got a job working for the city's mancers. His daughter barely saw him.
Oh man.
Her father told her nothing of her Ura heritage. He told her nothing of the mancers. It's important to me, he said. She took to studying the arts, learned more through music than history books, gained a knack for strings and songs. At first, she tried to be like other girls, but her classmates spread word that her father was an Ura trader, selling out the city.
Wow.
One young man stood up for her, or so he led her to believe. He knew much of her heritage, and she grew fond of him.
Damn it. There you go.
The young man convinced her to take him to her family den to meet her father. Spoke of how he wanted to meet a man from the terminals. When the young man greeted her father in the Ura's native language, her father flew into a fit of rage.
Oh boy. Alright.
The young man never told her that the Ura's native language is not to be used by foreigners. To do so is a terrible insult. It was then that she decided to escape. The two of them could flee the city together and go to the Tassel terminals.
Damn it.
Now, where were we?
Alright. Yeah, what's up, Holy Rusted Metal?
Garbage bin.
Doing really well, just
By a scumbag.
playing some
Then
Bastion.
shot out of the city for disposal.
Yeah, this game is pretty good. Moving faster. Oh shit, no. How far am I? I'll have to figure that out. Yeah, I definitely want to do Transistor myself. But the sale and eShop just... Ah, shit. I have 2 shorts to go.
The plan almost succeeded, but the authorities were already there when that scumbag sidled up to the city walls. The young man had sent the authorities a tip. Told him her father was using her to sell secrets to the Tassel.
Yeah, Transistor's made by the same people.
She and her father were arrested for treason, but her father got a deal. Returned to work for the Mansers, and she...
3 left. Yeah, this game, like everything about it, I'm enjoying it.
Before they parted ways for the last time, her father whispered a desperate plea. Hurry home to the den and lock yourself in.
Can't move. Oh man, almost got it.
She did as she was told, and deep down underground inside that den, she found a journal written in her father's hand.
Oh no. No! And I ran out. I'm gonna go back to the Bastion. Not gonna do this at 1. Alright, different styles. Thanks for coming. Hope you have a good night. I don't know if I'm gonna beat this game tonight though. Probably might not. Actually, I'll stop here and then I'll continue this on Thursday. I actually do want to stop though. Alright, so I'll exit the main menu. And then make sure if it goes back to that. Alright, so I'll stop here for now. Want to make sure if it goes back to where I was like right now. Alright, good. Alright. So that's gonna do it for Bastion for tonight. Do appreciate everybody that came through. You guys have been amazing. Again, I apologize for all the issues that were going on with my Wii U as far as my Ultimate Challenge was concerned, but so I will postpone the Wind Waker at a much later date, so when I get things going. So let's get the credits rolling, shall we? Alright, take it easy, Holy Rusted Metal. Alright, so there's a lot of people I like to thank. I'd like to thank everybody that came through. First off, all the people that donated bits, the Stainalicious, H-Bomb and Friends, And then also to the mods. Let's see, XD was here. H-Bomb was also here. And then I got a new follower in Chris Likes PC Games. And also like to thank Othean and Jury for the hosts, and as well as Spider Doom 2099, and to H-Bomb and Friends, and I'm Savior for the raids. Thank you all as always. It's been such a really good stream, and I always appreciate the support. So now that that's over with, I'm going to figure out who's online that I can raid, because there's a couple of people on right now. Alright, well, the person that was originally going to raid ended up, she ended up, going offline, and that was Okami Hylia. So, let's see who's online that I can raid. And I've raided Roshua yesterday. So, let's see who's on. Well, actually, let me see. Is she actually still online, or does she? Nope. She went offline. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go with Lizabelle. She's streaming some Splatoon too, so let's go show her some love. Let's go and get the raid call going. Alright, so this one's the regular raids and the ones with subs. Then I'm gonna get the actual raid. So let's get the raid going. So we'll raid Lizabelle. And here we go. Alright guys, thank you all for tuning in. Tomorrow night is going to be some Untitled Goose Game, and then I am going to stream Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So until next time, take care, have a great night, and fight for everlasting peace.